Resigned. I will not be pushed, filed, stamped, indexed, briefed, debriefed, or numbered. My life is my own. I resign.
Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Welcome everybody to the channel. It's a new day. Hope everybody's feeling well and a nice Easter. Today I want to talk about when I got my red letter, basically, from the BBC. It was a few weeks ago now. They gave me a little package saying how to pay weekly payments of a minimum of £3 a week. Now this leaflet came with it. Now it says basically in the leaflet, if I read it out to you, what options you've got for making payments if you can't afford it. The license fee, of course, you can make a minimum of £3 a week, and that's what it does. It's a payment card which they will give you to sort of help you pay your TV license in weekly payments each week. So it's about £3 a week, as long as you pay. It's a simple payment plan. It's there. You can see it's simple payment plan of a minimum, I think it's £3 a week. That's what it's saying. What payment option to give me? What will you give me options? Lots of payments are available. Automatic payments, blah blah blah. Manual payments. What goes on if you miss a payment, of course. Direct debit, monthly, fortnightly, simple payment by card at the post office, manual payment, which would be probably a way of doing it instead of getting direct debit, because they do charge you extra for direct debit. They charge you double with a direct debit. So if you want to save yourself some money, apply for a card, payment card, which is in the leaflet, which I got. You can get a card, simple payment plan, which you can pay at a post office or any pay point. You know, it's a pay point, meter pay point, so you can do it that way, you know, and it's less money going out of your account. And of course, if you're having hard times, at least you're not going to get them, you know, knocking on your door. £3 a week. It's I thought about doing it myself, really, but I don't really watch that much television really with BBC, but it is one option you've got, is to have a payment card. Now I may look into it further, because as I say, if you miss a payment, that's when things can get awkward for you. You've got to top it up. You've got to top the card up. So if you say 1 week you missed it £3 a week, probably the next week you could pay a double, £6, something like that. It goes on to your records of missed payment. Well, like I say, I just thought I'd let you know about it, because obviously it's something that you can find out about it. But there it is, the simple payment card, payment plan. You can look into it, and if you wish to do it that way, you can get a payment plan, you know, and you'd have to ring up and get a card sent to you, and you know, you go through the details, and obviously you can pay weekly. I remember many years ago they used to have TV stamps. You could get TV license stamps. Remember that, many years ago? And you put it into a book, and you piled it up, and you paid for your license when it was due. But this is obviously a card payment plan, which is you know, an easy way to pay, so you don't get into any real debts. As you can see, I've pointed out one or two things you have to be aware of. Obviously, it's there to sort of make it easier for you to make payments, weekly payments, and it's a lot of people who are hard up or can't pay, you know, bills coming in all the time. But you know, obviously, it's a way of paying it. If you do miss, like I say, miss 1 week rules of payments, obviously you can double up the next week, and you're not going to get any problems. And it's basically £3 a week, maybe more now, because obviously they put the license fee up to £370. So when this came into operation, this payment card operation, there may be a slight adjustment. It may be £3.50 a week now, something like that. But as I said, it's a weekly payment, and I hope it's going to be for some benefit for some people who want to use it for that reason, you know, an easy payment. So anyway, folks, thanks again. Leave your comments down below if it's been helpful for you. And like I said, that's what I'm trying to do. Obviously, that's what it's about. The channel is to try and stop you getting fined on the front door. If you're not paying your TV license, and you know, obviously they come out to you, eventually they will try and investigate you and stuff like this. If you know what to do, it's the best thing. I don't want to see anybody else get fined on the doorstep. No more fines on the doorstep, folks. No more fines. So I say, leave in your comments what you think, if it's a payment plan you've been on. Excuse me. Leave it if you've been doing it before. Oh, God. As I said, if you've been on the payment plan, let me know if it's any good, because I've not been on it, because obviously I don't subscribe to the BBC, I don't really watch, but I just thought it'd be a way of letting people know that there is a payment plan available for people who wish to pay weekly, like the old years and years ago when you had TV stamps. It's not TV stamps more now, it's just like a card you swipe at a pay point, and of course you pay for your license weekly. And of course, if you miss it, you know, you can always top it up, but you know, you have to pay so much a month or so much a week, maybe whatever they say, and they'll send you a card, and it's like a swipe card, you know, like paying a card through your account. You have an account number, of course, and that's the payment plan you can subscribe to if you wish. I just thought that'd be something you want to bear in mind. Anyway, folks, thanks again for all the new subscribers. Thanks again. I hope it's been useful for you, this little payment card advice. And I don't want to see anybody get in debt and stuff like that, but it's one way of not getting yourself into any trouble with licensing. If you can just afford to pay £3 or £4 a week, it's not too bad, you know, whatever. All right then, thanks again. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Bye now.